remember this Mr. Kelvin oniarah and this very popular lawyer, Peter Obi lawyer, Mike Ozekhome, now 2013, along Aunshi Bini Express Road, when they can collect 40 million for in hand. Now this Mr. Kelvin now lead the gang group, now notorious kidnapper. When we say they can arrest him, they can sentence him to RIP by hanging. Right now, so TINUBU regime, TINUBU na president, don't go pardon her. They don't set the man for outside. Some people they happy, why some they vex, they fear for their life. You see this very lady, her name na Marynn, Sunday, where we say ikpa her husband Bello in 2017 when come shook the man because of argument when they get. They can't sentence this woman last year. Sentence her to death by hanging. Right now, so TINUBU does set the woman free. The northern men they vex say why they go set her free. Say this thing when TINUBU do so go open more doors for some women to ever buy their husband, even some men to ever buy their wife. Say after all, TINUBU go set them free. I go pull all the videos.
This is bad! Chindima is bad! Kelvin is bad! Kelvin is bad! Chindima is bad! Chindima is bad! Chindima is bad! Oh yeah!
This Mr. Kelvin, oh, that can shock me pass. A notorious. And if you yet waited that Peter Obi lawyer suffer for the answer of this man, when they later pay 40 million, they don't set the man free like that. The man don't there side. But it can't get one thing. When me no can, you understand, not can go well. That make I bring her. Chindima Ojuku, one not can still set them free now. And osinachi, una for still set them free. Because now when it can remain, I want to set free. So these days, now can they tell people, say, there's something bad you can do. Even though they sentence you to death by hanging, they not they buy them instantly. They keep them, get where they keep them. They wait for the president when they come, make it pardon them, royal pardon, make they set them free. You see this life, if you go use your body to play, they buy you. Even though they sentence them for telling, we see they say they sentence them to death by hanging. They're not they buy them more. And it's still got another person who so they're not still free. Journal Evans, the notorious kidnapper. We never still free Evans. Now for still free and now. May we all know say these people are back to the streets. What about the family when this Mr. Kelvin oniarah kidnapped that time? Because the man was not, you know, what about the family? And the lawyer, how do you want the lawyer to feel? The ones when he buy for their hand, how do you want the family to feel right now? And this very family of this Mr. Bello, when his wife buy for not, wanna set free. Do you think these people, you people set free, they are safe out there? I don't think so. The government make una protect them because people, when we say they do, before they enter Kirikiri, they can't come out now. So they are still there waiting to revenge. Their own mindset was they don't already sentenced them to death by hanging. They was happy. Now they are not outside walking freely. And who they don't buy, who they don't. You see that country, Nigeria. I beg, 6 o'clock sharp. Lock your door, may you enter also. President TINUBU does set some free. Now, the ones where we know be this one, the many when they set free. But now, because these two people case is solid, and this social media will talk at that time. Now, make I still carry and come, make una see what they happen for you. So, like say, they don't get royal pardon to set them free. But they can't forget to release osinachi. Because they thought say for this lady, and I say family, they plead. Because of their 2 children, nobody to take care of her. Their father don't die. And their mother not sentenced to death by hanging. No. Now the family, they jubilate, they celebrate. So this girl now go waka past the husband family. And they go see this girl for outside. If una know what's good for una, won't they release? Make una find how una want to vermouth come up for that country because what I want to talk. I don't feel kick against the president's pardon now law. Any president enter, he go inside kiri stuff. The ones where we say they are sent their crime not too bad. Now make they tell women when they well if they buy you or some of them will go to use their body till they play. Now this may the soul of the people where we say these 2 people when they set free now don't follow their hand go early grave. May their soul continue to the rest in the bosom of the Most High. and make their soul forgive this our regime wey we dey so. Because some kind thing dey when they happen. If you go there for marriage, now so they go pardon that man. Now Chindima Ojuku case now would they wait because they're not green sentence. So maybe royal pardon, don't still pardon that one. What's I call her? Osinachi husband, and so now go see and one day go pass front of una house. Evans, the notorious kidnapper, una go see and one day you ever come rent house for your building. Nothing wey not the happen for that country. My country, Nigeria, giant of Africa. They don't show us wetin be the real giant of Africa. Cannot do, does not exist.
I was not traveling in the wee hours of the morning. I left Benin past 2 p.m. in the afternoon baking sun. On my way to my town, Ivukwe, and to see some friends, and having just lost the withdrawal of the Ozekhome family, Alhaji Yakubu Dick Abu Ozekhome. I said I must go and commiserate with my family. I also wanted to, the following day on Saturday, to attend an interview of Nice of Semulumba. By the way, Nice of Semulumba, God bless you. Nice of St. John, God bless you. I'm told all you did, Nice of Semulumba, the candle lit processions. Indeed, I was talking to one brother, Anabui, after speaking to brother Dakbokbo, after speaking to the GK, as to how to go to Marymount Secondary School, Agbo, at 10 a.m. on Saturday, to go for the interview for promotion to 3rd degree. I was still on the phone when I ran into the kidnappers. It was some minutes past 3, I will not know the time exactly. I had wanted to leave there and attend a French chieftaincy title in Delta State, after which I was to proceed to Calabar for the Nigerian Bar Association and our general meeting. I had already paid my registration fee, and in fact, my hotel had already been booked. But all these were not to come to pass because of the parlous security situation of Nigeria that has made Nigeria very, very unsafe for both its citizens and investors. We ran into a vehicle had already been used to block the road. My driver said, God bless my driver, I didn't mention his name, Chinedu. He went through all the ordeal with me. Young man, I adopt you as my son, God bless you. He's in Benin now. He said, Oga, people are saying armed robbers. Then I said, then turn the car, reverse. As he put it on reverse, a gun was on my head. Automatic weapon, and they said, don't move. If you move an inch, we blast you. I told Chinedu, don't move. They dragged me out of the car. Dragged Chinedu out of the car. Shot the tire of the vehicle. Put Chinedu in the boot of the car. And put me inside the car. They met another driver inside. They said if we dare look up, they will kill us. We closed our eyes. And we were pressed to the ground inside the car. As we were pressed down, I heard them say, oh, police, 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 police. Then one of them said, no retreat, no surrender. Let's meet them. Because I couldn't look up, apparently, they moved out of the car. And I could hear guns booming. It was a staccato of bullets raining. Here comes Armageddon. It was a war situation. And they were firing. And as they were firing, the car was moving. They were telling them advance, advance a little. Then I heard them shout again, another vehicle, shoot. Then they started another round of. And then I heard them say, oh, we killed some of them. We killed some of them. Then tomorrow now, they will come out and lie and say some of us were killed or injured, even though none of us have been injured. I heard them saying that. Ladies and gentlemen, the good news that we have been delivered safe and unhurt and unharmed and in one piece. The bad news that I was not profiled. We were never profiled or targeted. Meaning that they merely operated randomly. It is bad news because it could have been any person, any other person. Bad news because it was when we were in the car with eyes closed that they started preliminary questions. What is your name? I said, Chief Mike Ozekhome, SAM. They set my pocket, took out the complimentary cards and other possession. I heard the card. I said, what is your full name? I said, my full name is Chief Mike Ozekhome, SAM. Constitutional lawyer, human rights activist. They said, yes. They said, yes, you're a man of truth. That's what is written on your card. I didn't even know they were holding my card. They said, so you're a lawyer? I said, yes, sir. How long have you practiced? I said, 32 years. I said, well, even if you tell us lies, by tomorrow, we know who you are. Do you know what? We always know who you are when we capture, when we kidnap people through the press. So even if you lie, we are going to know who you are tomorrow. That is how we were driven for about 4.5 hours. Through rough roads, through highways, you could feel it on the body that you are on a highway. You could feel it on the body that you are on a rocky path. You could feel it on the body that you are in a swamp. You could feel it on the body that you are inside a forest, that you are on a footpath that is not tarred. About 4.5 hours. Before they dumped us in a small, uncompleted building, far away from civilization.